Code can help you build your anytime workflows, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Hi, my name is Nneka, co-founder Orchestrix. Together with my co-founder Five, we build AI automation and web products for businesses. And today I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to connect your Cloud Code with anything to help you build those workflows for you. Now let's dive in. So today we are going to be using Visual Studio Code for Cloud Code. So if you don't already have Visual Studio Code downloaded in your operating system, now go to Visual Studio Code and it's going to bring you to this interface. So download it to your system, and when you have that downloaded, you can just click on it to open. So we're just going to open up our Visual Studio Code right now. So I already have it installed here. So now to start building with Cloud Code, you have to install Cloud Code in your Visual Studio Code. To do that, you go to extensions, click on it, and you will find Cloud. You search for Cloud Code. Make sure you are downloading the one verified by Entropic. Now, when you have that installed, then you can start building. Click on Cloud Code, and it should open up Cloud Code for you. Now, to start building with Cloud Code, you have to open a folder. To open up a folder, you go to Folders. Then you click on Files, then click on Open Folders. Then here, if you don't already have a folder created for this, you click on Create Folder. But for our case here, we already have a folder here. We'll just click on our folder, select folder, then it's going to open up for us here. So now, let's start building. Now for this, we are going to be installing the n8n NPC in our folder. So over here, you're going to see Terminal. You click on Open Terminal. So this is going to open up the terminal where we're going to be installing the NPC. So we have this open already. So now let's go ahead and get the command to install our NPC. So I have this here, and I will share this in the description. You can check the description below for it. So I'm just going to copy this, and it's so simple that all we need to do is just copy this, and I'll show you how to get your NPC from n8n. So you just paste this here, then you go over to n8n, because you see here we have to get our instance, our n8n instance, and we also have to get the authorization token. Now let's go ahead and do that. Now in your n8n, you have to have n8n for this. Now you go over to your n8n, then in settings, you see the instance level NPC, click on it, and it should bring you to your NPC. Enable NPC, and it should show you this. So I'm going to go over to the access token. So in your case, probably you don't have an access token. You can regenerate it here, and it's going to give you your token. So you can see our instance. This is our instance here. This is it here, Isabel Johnny. So I'm just going to copy this because that's what I need to replace there for my instance. Just copy this, then go back. So go there, use your arrow, your left arrow to come to this side. So use your backspace to delete that and paste your instance. So that we have our instance there already. So that's the only thing you need to do there. Now we have our bearer token, your API key. So we need to grab the NPC token that was generated for it and replace it here with the key. Now let's use your arrow. So you use your right arrow to move it there. So now let's get our token and replace that. So this is our token. You click on this and that is copied. Then use the backspace to delete this, then paste our token here. So that is all we need to do. This is how simple it is. Then you just click on enter, then it should install our NPC. So you can see this is done. Now to check if our NPC was added correctly, we'll use the second command. So this here is just going to list the NPC we have already installed in our folder. So let's check it out. Paste this and enter. So let's wait for it to run. So it's checking for our server. So you can see here, it is connected. Our server is connected. So let's look for our NPC, our n8n NPC. This is it. These are the NPCs we have in our Cloud Code. So these are the NPC we have here. But we specifically want our n8n NPC. You can see it here, n8n NPC with our instance here. You can see it is connected. So that is connected, that is working well. Now we can just tell it log in our Cloud Code now. So we just click right cloud and click on enter. This should open up Cloud Code for us that we can interact with our NPC. So now we can just ask it to list the number of workflows we have. Now we can tell it to fix a broken workflow. We can tell it to do different things for it to also build our workflows for us, and that's exactly what we want to do. So first of all, let's ask it to list our workflows we have in n8n. So let's go back to n8n and see the number of workflows we have. We have two workflows. There's Orchestrix voice assistant and time scheduling. So now let's ask it to list the workflows we have. Numbers of workflows. So we just wait for it to run. So it's fetching our workflows now. Now this is very easy to install and also very, very easy to work with. So it's asking us to proceed if this is a permission that is just normal with Cloud Code. So all you need to do is just to click on enter, and that is all. So now it's going ahead to fetch the workflow. So you can see it got exactly what we wanted. You have two workflows on n8n. The Orchestrix voice agent, which are inactive time scheduling. Let's go back to verify if it. So this is it. And it also gives us the date it was created, time scheduling, Orchestrix voice assistant. And that is exactly what we have here. So they are both inactive workflows. None of it is published yet. So and these are the dates they were created. So now we can also ask it, okay, go ahead and create us a simple, let's ask it to create like a simple Gmail workflow. Let's say every day at 7 a.m. send us a Gmail notification saying it's time for your prayers. I want n8n workflow that's every day at 7 a.m. send a notification via Gmail saying time for prayers. Let me go back and fix that, saying it's time for prayers. So let's watch it. So while it's building, let's check if we have any workflow like that in n8n. So you see, we don't have any workflow like that. We only have two workflow, which is the Orchestrix voice assistant and the time scheduling. So in this time scheduling, let's check out the workflow that is here. So this is also something, but we can delete this. So we see it create something similar. We can ask it to create something better than this. So I'm going to archive this. Let's watch it. Let's see. Let me delete this permanently. So you can create a more complex workflow, but just give it something it can understand. So with Claude Code, it works good with prompting. So give it in plain English what it understands, and it's going to build it exactly what you actually want. So let's go in there and see what it's doing. So let's accept this. We said yes. Okay, we want it to proceed. Okay, so let me see. Okay, require plan step best practice. Okay, let's watch it continue building. Okay, so let me read what it's asking for. List credentials the current user can access. Use this to find the credential ID before the referencing. So never returns credential secret data. So let me see, do you want to proceed? So yeah, we want to proceed. So let's say yes to proceed. So okay, so it's asking for more permission. Okay, let me see if it has generated something else. Okay, do you want to proceed? Yes, please proceed. And okay, so it's going to ask for a lot of permission. If you don't want it to keep asking for permission or anything like that, you can actually tell it bypass the permission, and it's actually going to bypass the permission for you. But this, when creating things like this, I like it asking me for permission. So yeah. Okay, so it is successful. The workflow daily prayer reminder has been created successfully. So this is a summary of what it created for us. Trigger every day at 7 a.m. Action, send email to this. That is my email address. It even got my email address. You also auto assign permissions. This is the workflow URL. So if you click on this, it's actually going to take us to that workflow. But let's just go and check in n8n directly, or let's just click on this workflow so it takes us there. This URL. So let me copy this. I'm trying to okay, let's just go there and search for it. Let's refresh on this and see if we have our workflow here. Okay, so you can see this was created, and you can see the NPC here, the NPC logo here, meaning that it was created for us by the NPC. So let's open it up and see. So you see we have our workflow, and you can create something more complex or better or less complex. This is a very simple workflow, and I did this because it actually n8n takes token, and I don't want to create something very large and it takes much token than what I have already. So for you to use Claude Code, you actually need the cloud subscription, either the subscription or the API keys. So depending on the one you have available, you can use any or both. So it has created a simple workflow for us, and you can build just by simple prompting. So for a simple prompt, we have this workflow. So you can go ahead and test out your n8n workflows via Claude Code. You can ask it to build systems for you. You can ask it to build anything you want it for you via just a simple prompt. So if you want us to connect your Claude Code and MPC, the link is in the description. So send us a message today. We can help you get your n8n Claude Code connected. Thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more of videos like this, please subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye.